Happy Easter! Lent is behind us, and Holy Week is behind us. This Sunday we celebrate and rejoice because Christ is risen. He is no longer in that dark tomb. He came out, and by that he promised us that we too will rise from the dead. I'm not sure if you were able to participate in the liturgy of Holy Thursday and Good Friday, or if you were able to attend that long Mass at the Easter Vigil on Saturday evening, but if you were, you heard in the very first sentence of the Gospel reading according to St. Matthew that after the Sabbath, as the first day of the week was dawning, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary came to see the tomb. And then on Easter Sunday you could hear similar words from the disciple John. On the first day of the week, Mary of Magdala came to the tomb early in the morning. I have to tell you that after being a priest for over 20 years now, for the very first time I have noticed something very important, at least to me. After hearing those Gospels during Easter, I was always focusing on the encounter of the women with the angel at the tomb and on the joyful message they brought to Jesus' friends. I was meditating on those who came to the tomb and what they felt when they saw it empty. I was thinking about Jesus and where he was at that moment. I prepared many homilies for Easter. However, for the very first time, my attention went to those women who, early in the morning and on the first day of the week, came to look for Jesus. The very first thing they did, they looked for Jesus. The first thing they did, they came to Christ. Those women believed that the very first thing in life, the most important thing, is to begin everything with Jesus. And this is the Easter message for me this year. A reminder that I must begin everything with Jesus. But I must also admit that I often forget about that. I rely on my own skills, on my own strength, and I get frustrated when I fail. That's why, just like those women, the very first thing we must do is to look for Jesus. The very first thing is to come to Him, to trust Him and to invite Him to be the center of our lives. Before making an important decision, come to Jesus and ask Him for help. Before you begin your day, the very first thing you should do is to start with prayer. Whenever you struggle or have doubts, look for Jesus. When you are in grief, seek the Lord. St. Matthew tells us in the Gospel that after the women looked for Jesus first, they went away quickly from the tomb, fearful yet overjoyed, and ran to announce this to his disciples. You see, Jesus is not promising that after you come to Him, everything will be perfect in your life. No. But when you come to Him first, even though you might still experience fear, sadness, and doubts in your faith, you will be at peace. You will be overjoyed because Jesus will be with you, walking through the joys and difficulties of your life. The very first thing in life you must do is look for Jesus, come to Him, and then tell others that He is alive. So let's go to work, and God bless you. Happy Easter.